Good morning, dear Aurovillians, newcomers, volunteers and guests, and hi to all of you who are listening us from near and far. You are listening the news from Auroville for today and tomorrow. Today is Monday, 24th of November, and here is partly cloudy on 23 degrees Celsius, and we can expect today periods of rain and thunderstorms, and mostly cloudy over the night. Temperatures between low 22 to high of 30, with heat index on 33 degrees Celsius. Northerly winds at 15 km per hour, with occasional gusts on 24 km per hour. Moon is waxing crescent, illuminated on 5%. Today at 6:45 at Unity Pavilion, an international zone, evolutionary cafe again with video from Otto Scharmer on the topic of U theory, followed by U's word cafe model to divide into smaller groups and reflect on it. Its potential relevance to Auroville through focusing on a given question. Hosts are Uli and David. On Thursday, 27 at 7:30 p.m. at Sri Aurobindo Auditorium, Bharat Nivas Pavilion of India International Zone, the new wave Korean music group will share with the community Noreum Machi, which would be premiered in Auroville within the premieres in South India. Performance combines spectacular percussion, haunting shamanistic chants, agile movements, enchanting dances, and virtuoso performances. Noreum Machi, the award-winning and much acclaimed Korean new wave music group, is presented by the Korean Pavilion in collaboration with the Consulate General of Korea. Talk and open exploration on Saturday between 10:30 to 12 at Saiier Conference Room with the title Decentralization and Humanity's Future, Its Impact on Spirituality, Society and Commerce. The growth of the internet and mobile devices has transformed the way societies organize themselves, how commerce is conducted, and is shaping humanity much more rapidly than ever before. This talk will look at human history across 2 millennia, examine forces that caused the big shift from decentralization to centralization, and the current forces shaping the new wave towards decentralization. They will look into interesting examples such as Bitcoin in commerce, open spirituality movements, sharing economy, and how humanity is being modeled by peer-to-peer technologies, processes, and culture. Multi-Universal Yoga Society presents Astrology and Homeopathy, presented by Alexander Ilmo in the Unity Pavilion, and yesterday he was talking on astrology and planets as symbols, but tomorrow at 7 p.m. you can join him for the talk on homeopathy and its laws and cure of chronic and acute diseases. On Saturday 29th at 7:30 p.m. at Sri Aurobindo Auditorium, Bharat Nivas Pavilion of India in International Zone, Forum 3 Theatre Group from Banglore will be in Auroville offering a musical play based on Bertolt Brechts Schweyk in the Second World War. Choreography Sachin Kumar Production controls Sangeeta Ghoshal, directed by Ranjon Ghoshal. The Forum 3 Theatre Group operates out of Bangalore for the last 38 years, pushing the city's theaterscapes towards the new boundaries in production values, content, and inclusive community spirit. From Beckett to Badal Sirkar, from Girish Kamdar to Arjun Mukherjee, they have been continuously widening their repertoire. The latest production is fashioned as a war musical based on Schweyk in the Second World War by Bertolt Brecht, who has been immensely important in shaping contemporary theater across the globe. The plot is very relevant to our times. With a big war knocking at the door, the play renews its relevance every now and then, and doing Brecht is such a pleasure. His concept of epic theater and the idea of alienation will keep the audience at the edge of their seats, says director Ranjon Ghoshal. And on the same day, Saturday 29th at 8:30 p.m. at Unity Pavilion, in International Zone, Divine Offering of Indian Classical Dance by Auro Tejas. On 1st of December at 8 p.m. and 2 days before on 29th of November 8:45 p.m., which is a general rehearsal at the Ashram Theatre, the Ashram School's last year students and others are presenting Sri Aurobindo's poem, A God's Labor, through recitation, music and movement, and we are all welcome. And from International Zone and Acres for Auroville comes the following exciting news. On Sri Aurobindo's birthday, the Acres for Auroville campaign kicked off auspicious